Okay, welcome back to Broncos franchise. Okay. I think I might just do play the moments, honestly. Just try to get through this season because I might honestly blow this team up at the end of the season. I'm not really happy with the team, so we'll see though. We will see. Hopefully. Who do we have to bring back? Anybody? We've got some cap room. I kind of don't want to bring back Riley Moss. I really don't want to bring back Brandon Jones. Like, he might regress. And we're going to re-sign Brevin Jordan. Honestly, I'm thinking about trading Bo Nix. I don't know. I want to see how much Bradley Pinion regresses before I re-sign him. Got a team meeting, a strategy session. I'm not going to turn up the game volume until we get into a game. Oh, let's see here. I mean, their right guard is probably not going to give up 2 sacks. That's probably just not going to happen. Let's go. Derrick Henry has 125 rushing yards. We could go throw it deep. Why not? We got upgrades. Murray Sapp has an upgrade. We'll go field general. I kind of forget who we have on this team. Like, it's been so long since I played Madden. Josh Swift is one of our backup quarterbacks. Do I want to do offense only or play the moments? Let's do offense only. For now. We need rushing yards for Derrick Henry. He's going to break a couple of tackles. He gets 5. Throw to Bernie Towns. He's going to hang on. Running with Derrick Henry again. We'll go behind the fullback. And Bernie Towns here. And Zach Moss on the field now. I'm going to throw the fade to Quinn. Oh, that was bad. Okay. I guess we'll punt. We're at the 3-yard line. Okay. Throw the out route to Quentin Johnston. Okay. And keep running. We're going to try to get the 125 rushing yards for Derrick Henry for the goal. Okay, well, I guess we'll maybe go 4 verticals here. Deep throw to Brandon Ayuk. He's going to make the catch. Brandon Ayuk again. Goes throw to Bernie Towns. He's going to get it into the end zone. It was real close there, but he did get the touchdown. Now we are backed up again at the 5-yard line. Throw to Brandon Ayuk. Bonek's gonna scramble. He'll get 2. It's the throw to Zach Moss. He's gonna bounce off a tackle. I was looking down the field. I didn't even see that guy coming there. So we got sacked. Okay. Don't they have a pretty good punter? The Raiders. I forgot he was going to turn up field. If he would have just stopped there, that would have been a completion. But I forgot he was going to turn up field there. So Bernie Towns once again. Yeah, that was bad. Take off with Bo next. Let's call timeout. Still got 3 timeouts. Lob one up to Brandon Ayuk here. Good coverage. I'm not gonna run the ball in this situation. If we could pick up at least a decent amount of yards here, we might. I was gonna say we might be able to get a field goal, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Okay, they drove down the field and ran out quite a bit of the third quarter. It was nearly a pick. I hand off to Zach Moss. It's a pretty nice play there. Just a comeback route to Brandon Ayuk. Zach Moss in the game still. I think I'm going to take the field goal. Unfortunately, here. Probably could have had a little more power on that, but it's fine. Okay. They scored. Deep throw. How was that picked off? You got to go up and at least try to make a play on the ball. We're at the 2-yard line. Okay. I really don't want to call a screen here. I might just go stick. Bernie Towns. Bernie Towns reminds me of a lot of a player I had in Lions franchise last year, Ray Clayton. I honestly, I got a lot of good tight ends in Madden 24. My Patriots franchise I had, it was Trevon Benson. No, it was Alex Good. And then Trevon Benson was the Browns franchise. But well, throwing up for Bernie Towns. He almost made the catch. Well, that's probably the game. Yep, they're gonna run out the clock. Look at the stats, I guess. 3 picks for Bo Nix. Derrick Henry only had 31 yards. Came out of the game at some point. Didn't come back. I don't know what's going on with that. 90 yards for Brandon Ayuk. Bernie Towns had a touchdown. Outside of those two, nobody really did anything. We'll look at the defense since we didn't play any defense. We simulated it all. Randolph had 2 tackles for loss. Greg Newsome had a tackle for loss. No interceptions. No forced fumbles. Derrick Henry's not back with the team next year. I can tell you that. Like it's probably not going to happen. We could view the playoff picture. We're not in it. Last team in is the Jaguars. What's their record? 6-5. Okay. We got our scouting focus players. I didn't put too much of an emphasis on. Oh, select is Y. There's a couple of top 5 quarterbacks. We're going to look at those guys. Because we may blow this team up at the end of the season. I think I am just going to do play the moments because we'll get some defensive moments too. I also forgot to turn up the game volume. Okay. That's good. I'm going to change the thumbnail for the stream. Alex Underwood has an upgrade. I'm going to go hybrid. Daniel Wall has an upgrade. Go field general. Okay. Oh, I'm getting tired. But I'm still gonna stream a while. Let's. We're well past the trade deadline, so. I completely zoned out when we did the training. Okay, I absolutely did. Let's play the moments. Let's do that. Okay, we got a third down. Let's make this up. 3rd and 8. Let's take Chase Young. Chase Young is on this team. It's a sack. Jeremiah Amusu Goramawa. They're going to settle for 3. 3rd down. But next is going to get sacked. Okay. I didn't like really much anything there. Defense needs our help. We've got a pretty good defensive line. Just sacked by Lee McNeil. Call timeout. We don't have our own 1st round pick, so there's no need to really worry about. They're going to miss the field goal. No need to really worry about our record as far as how many games we win. Probably better we got hit there. That one probably would have been picked off. We could maybe try to hit Brandon Ayuk on a comeback route here. He stepped out of bounds. I'm gonna go for this. We got hit. Okay. And the Chargers ended up with a touchdown. I'm not kicking the field goal here. We could kick the field goal. We're going to scramble with Bo Nix here. And we accidentally dived, and he got absolutely taken out. Like, oh my goodness, he got hit hard. Well, we got the touchdown. Defense needs our help again. 3rd and 1 here. It's a handoff. They're going to get the first down. One's knocked down. They're going to settle for the field goal here. I mean, they should. It's 4th and 17. And it's blocked. Picked up by Chase Young. I don't think he's going to make it there, but pretty decent return. Third and 2, we'll run the ball. Jerome Ford with a first down. We are in the red zone now. Touchdown, Jerome Ford. We've got the lead. Game's on the line here. We got to come up with a stop. Touchdown Chargers. Okay. End of the game. Let's lead a big drive here. Field goal ties it. So, an important thing here is to just not turn the ball over. I would say it's also important not to get sacked, but it's a nice screen. It's going to get back the sack yardage. And now I'm realizing the clock is running down. Why did we lob that all the way out of bounds? I'm going to take Quentin Johnston here, and I'm going to put him on in route. And we're going to get sacked. Okay, well, that's practically the game. We have timeouts. It's going to be a touchdown, Chargers. That's that. No, I'm not. I don't want to come in on fourth down. I mean, I tried to lob that ball to Brandon Ayuk there, and it did not go well. He lobbed it all the way out of bounds. And then it was fourth down, so. Honestly, I kind of want to just sim to the end of the season. We have a D-line breakout. I kind of want to just sim to the end of the season week by week. Two sacks for Lee McNeil for a dev upgrade. I don't think it's going to happen. Because I think at this point, I mean, we're 3-9. I think we can just start going to the end of the season. Because honestly, I just want to get to the off season. Lee McNeil now has superstar dev. Okay. Well, that's cool. We have a running back breakout. Jerome Ford. I guess 75 yards and a touchdown. Dom Ward has an upgrade. We can keep going pass coverage, I think. His zone coverage went up by 3. He is X Factor. I keep forgetting that. Good playmaker for Quentin Johnston. We do have an injury. We're just gonna advance the week here. Let's see. Did Jerome Ford get it? We're 5-9 now. How did this happen? He got XP. Okay. Did he not get the dev trait though? Patrick Surtain had 2 interceptions. We beat the Chiefs. How did this happen? Lost to the Raiders 38-7. Quinn Miners has an upgrade. Lee McNeil has an upgrade. How long is left on his contract? We just signed him to a big deal, didn't we? Alex Randolph is developing a little bit. I'll go power for Nick Hunter. He has star dev. He's kind of okay. We beat the Bills. We might go 8-10. 8-10. 7-10. Why did I say 8-10? We could go 7-10. Jared McGee finally has an upgrade. We'll go utility. We still haven't on. I mean, he's got to have star, right? Derrick Henry has an upgrade. If I have him under contract still, which I think I probably do, he's getting traded. Like, we don't have draft picks. We're gonna try to get some. Let's advance the week. We're not in the playoffs. I mean, who is in the playoffs? The Chargers. They were the last team in. What was their record? 9-8. We would have needed to be 9-8. We would have finished 7-10 to make the playoffs. We were the only team from our division that didn't make the playoffs. Okay. I think I am going to trade Bo next. I want to get at least a first round pick out of him. Might be able to get more than that, honestly. just because he is a quarterback, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe like a late first round pick. I was skipping through the dialogue there and accidentally selected something, so that didn't go well. Greg Newsome, who honestly we might trade. Like, he's okay, but he gets beat all the time when we're actually playing. Let's go field general for Dom Ward. Awareness, block shit, +4 play recognition might be good. Troy Franklin, who's kind of just a deep threat. I mean, at least at this point in the game, but he's still like young enough and developing enough that I want to hang on to him. Armstrong, no. Reed Snyder, is he like? He's got to be like our third or fourth. He's a rookie. We had Weekly Awards. Patrick Surtain again. Let's just sim to the Super Bowl. We can view the yearly awards. Let's look at stats first. Let's go ahead and look at some stats. 23 touchdowns to 20 picks for Bo Nix, 4,000 yards. Was not great. Rushing, Derrick Henry had 92 attempts for 400 yards and 10 touchdowns. No fumbles. Jerome Ford had 98 attempts, excuse me, for 338. So he was a full yard behind. Derrick Henry had 7 touchdowns. Zach Moss. Bo Nix had 2 rushing touchdowns. Clyde Edwards-Helaire got hurt at some point, and then we had Zach had signed someone. It was either Jerome Ford or Zach Moss to the team, and then he just didn't get back on the field. So one of those guys can definitely go at the end of the season. We don't need all of them. A couple of them even maybe can go. Brandon Ayuk, 900. We didn't have a 1,000-yard receiver. Brandon Ayuk, 7 touchdowns. Quentin Johnston, 6. Bernie Towns, 4. Troy Franklin had 1 touchdown this year. Clyde Edwards-Helaire had 3 receiving touchdowns. John Mechie, who had 3 catches all year, had a receiving touchdown. I don't know. I don't really need to look at blocking necessarily. Alex Underwood. Nobody had 100 tackles. Tackles for loss. Aleem McNeil led the team. 16. Dom Ward had 14. Chase Young had 11. JOK had 9. Armstrong had 9. Several other guys you can see there. Chase Young with 10 sacks. Aleem McNeil 8.5. JOK with 5. We didn't get enough pressure. We really didn't. Patrick Surtain with 8 interceptions. This is like defensive player of the year type stuff. Nobody else had more than 1. And all of our interceptions were by the secondary. So forced fumbles, we had several. Only 2 recovered though. So We'll take a look at in-season awards. We'll look at it from this other menu here. Mahomes winning MVP. Andy Reid winning Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year was Rashee Rice. Defensive Player of the Year. Patrick Surtain finished 6th. He was kind of robbed. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't know that we really had an offensive rookie. Dom Ward finishing 2nd, though, for a defensive Rookie of the Year. We're obviously not going to have really any of these, are we? JOK finishing top 10. Patrick Surtain did win Best DB. Okay. Brendan Aubrey finishing top 10 for Best Kicker. Let's get into the offseason. Super Bowl looks like Cowboys Ravens there. Yep. Cowboys win the Super Bowl. That's Madden for you. We got to make sure we win the draft. We got to draft a difference maker. Just practice squad players here to upgrade. (2026) retirements. Travis Kelce retiring. Joe Batonio. Doesn't look like we have anybody. Yeah, nobody on our team retired, so it's a good thing. I'm not going to do anything at staff week. Is there anybody we really want to bring back? We can accept the option on Bonix. We are going to end up trading him. I think, anyway. You hear Bradbury, we don't want to. Bradley Pinion, if we want to bring him back, we can bring him back in free agency. Let's advance. And then we'll see what we can do about trading players and stuff. First of all, let's see who's available. Ronnie Stanley is here. Okay. George Karlaftis is here. We would have to give him a pretty big contract. We're probably going to bring back Bradley Pinion. We have him a little extra money. What do we even need on this team? Like, we're an 83 overall. Obviously, we're not there yet. Running back. Derrick Henry regressed to a 70 overall. He's a 72, but with morale and stuff. That's horrible. Brandon Ayuk lost his X factor. We need offensive line. Probably a center. Or a guard we can move to center. Dom Ward lost his X factor. Chase Young lost his X factor. We need defensive end. Maybe another corner if we're going to trade Greg Newsom. Gosh, George Karlaftis would be nice, wouldn't it? You think he would take a 2-year deal? If we upped the money quite a bit. Like, probably not. Like, ours is not. If we do a 4-year deal. Oh, we're up there. We're in the running. A lot of 30-year-old players in the free agency. Can we sort free agency by age? Tyler Scott. Michael Mayer could be really good. Like, honestly. He would be a really good tight end, too. Offer him a 4-year deal. Like, he might not even have any. The Commanders are going after him. Okay. Well, they're probably going to get him. We're going to go Zach Charbonnet. Four years. We're just going to make sure we can get him. We have one more offer we can make. Let's go Mike Dana. Let's go 4 years. Just up the money a little bit. I hit the wrong button. Okay. We got Bradley Pinion. We got Mike Dana. And we got Zach Sharp. We did not get Georgia Karlaftis. We were going after him, weren't we? I think we were. We're gonna bring Brandon Sharif in on a 1-year deal. We don't have enough to give Ronnie Stanley a 1-year deal. We can bring back John Franklin Myers. I mean, we got Mike Dana. We don't really need anybody else, do we? Let's offer Nolan Smith a deal. Just for some depth. I did not realize J.K. Dobbins was here. I'll offer J.K. Dobbins a deal. 2 years. We got J.K. Dobbins. We also got Nolan Smith. Okay. We didn't get the offensive lineman we were going after. Where did he sign? He signed with the Texans. Okay. Let's go Juice Scruggs. A 3-year deal. No, just a 2-year deal. We'll up the money. I think that's the only. Yeah, we got him. I think that's all I want to do here. And I do want to make some trades if we can. I want to trade Greg Newsom. What offers do we have? Geno Stone. X Factor free safety. Marvin Harrison Jr. and a 2029 third. Malik Neighbors, a second, a fourth, and a seventh. Okay. Might be able to get more for Greg Newsom than I thought. Joey Porter Jr. 2 sevenths. Jackson Smith and Njigba, a 2028 second and a 2028 fifth. Who had kind of the best offer there? Probably the Giants did. They have a lot of cap room too. Would they give me a first and a third for Greg Newsom? Oh, that's just going to go through. Okay. A first and a third for Greg Newsom. Okay then. I would ask for more if I knew it was just going to go through. We're going to trade Bo next now, I think. He's an 82 overall. There are no packages for this trade. Does nobody need a quarterback? The Browns need a quarterback. Who's like top need is quarterback? Falcons second top need is quarterback. Good trade with the Giants again. They don't have another first round pick though. Like a second, first next year, and a first in 2029. And a second next year. That's an insane haul for Bo Nix. I'll take out the second next year. Okay, we might actually be able to get this done. We have hardly any draft picks. We will also give you I was thinking, well, we would give them Derrick Henry, but I don't know that that's going to help much. We can really only throw in one more player. What if we do Jerome Ford? If we take out Derrick Henry? Jerome Ford is better. Give you Armstrong. Oh, that's so close. If we take out the second round pick and do a second round pick next year, that's a lot closer. We're gonna have to take out Armstrong, I think. We could do I don't want to do Alex Underwood. We just signed Nolan Smith, so probably not him. I'm not sure what we want to do here. Maybe Troy Franklin. He's only got a year left on his deal. That gets it really close. We'll give you back your third round pick if you give us a future 4. That gets it really close. Could we just throw in our 7th round picks and get it done? No, we can't. What if we do, instead of a 4 in 2028, what if we do a 3 in 2029? Just trying to get a little bit more for this. We do a 5th this year. How about a 4th in 2029? I know this would go through probably if we just did it like this. It's actually not. Okay. We're going to have to throw in a 7th round pick. May have to throw in the other 7th round pick. It's still not going to go through. If we take out the future second, let's do a 4, a future 3, and a future 3. That gets it really close. We throw in our 7th round picks. Still doesn't get it done. Okay. Take out that future 3. We throw in a 5th and a 6th in this draft. That'll put them over the salary cap? What? Let's just do this. Can we do this? That'll put us over the salary cap. Okay. What if we just do Bo Nix for 2 future firsts? Okay. Would put us over the salary cap. Okay. Well, who else? Can we just not trade Bo Nix because it would put us over the salary cap? Who else do we want to trade? Since I guess we can't trade Bo Nix. I want to trade Derrick Henry needs to be gone. So does Jerome Ford. Not great offers. Okay. Could we even get a second? No. That would put them over the cap anyway. Get like a late second from the Panthers. Not at all. Can we get like a 3rd? That's gonna be close. Go like a 4 and a 5. That'll do it. Okay. I kind of want to trade Troy Franklin. Those are not great offers. How about a 3rd and a 5th? Okay. Just trying to load up on draft capital. Keon Coleman, a third and a sixth. The Giants would give up Malik Neighbors, a 2027 second, a fourth, a sixth, and a seventh. I don't think we're going to trade Chase Young. I would prefer not to. Lee McNeil, though? Maybe? Nobody wants to. Okay. How about Alex Randolph? No. I think I'm going to have to go to bed. I am tired. It is quite late. Let's do our private workouts here. We already know about the quarterbacks, okay? And they are not good. Who do we want to know about then? Running backs? Offensive line, maybe? I want to know about this running back, kind of. No, he seems terrible. Why is he projected to go in the first round? I also forget that Y is select now. I want to check out that quarterback because we might actually be able to get him. And I want to check out that one. Nobody else is probably going to be worth taking. As far as running backs, Derek Terry, great strength, decent speed. Yeah, he's probably not great. Let's check out Max Starling. Wrong button. You know, let's not do that. Let's check out some of these first round guys that might actually be worth taking. We need a center. We're just gonna check out those guys. We could probably go ahead and do the draft before I go to bed. Right picking. We're picking at 27. Let's just advance to our pick. Could trade the pick. I don't know that it's worth trading the pick. We know the center is around 1 to 2. A awareness, A impact block, B pass block, B run block. We're gonna take Greg Sherman here. Normal dev, that's fine. 6'3", 317. Run block finesse isn't good. Pass block. He's a power guy, right? Yeah. I mean, he's decent, so. I don't think we have a pick in the second round. Could we move up with the Browns to pick 44? No, probably not. We will throw in a 4. How about a 3 instead? To move up into the second round. How was... No, we took... A left guard with A awareness, A impact block. Great strength, solid speed, great acceleration. Honestly, doesn't look that good. This is the guy we know is around 1 to 2. Great strength, good speed, a tackle, a impact. Is he a run stopper? He's a power rusher. What's his power move? B. We could take him. Could always use an extra defensive tackle. He was number 45. We took him at 48. Normal dev. Okay. We're going to try Keelan Ramsey. He's got hidden dev. Okay. Probably just star. And then we have a pick in the 4th round. Looks like a decent pass blocker, but not great. He's terrible. He is just god awful. Okay. That was a waste of a 4th round pick. We have a 5th round pick. Let's try to find somebody that's athletic. Are there any quarterbacks left? Thigbin. There's a scrambling quarterback with a solid throw power. I'm going to take him just because I can. Yeah, he's bad, Throw power's 88, but he's fast. Like I'd want him if Bo Nix were to go down, because apparently we're sticking with Bo Nix. Vertical threat tight end. Great speed, great strength, great jumping. I'm just bad at these late round picks. I also just don't know much about anybody, so I traded the sevens. So let's look at the draft recap. We probably did pretty terrible in the draft, to be honest. A 74 overall center. We needed an offensive lineman, so I'm not upset about that. 74 overall defensive tackle. 72 overall linebacker. Left tackle was bad. Obviously, the quarterback and the tight end were bad. Pretty late round picks, but advanced to week 1 of the preseason. And we'll probably leave this for another time. I think, may have actually gotten worse as a team. I like having J.K. Dobbins and Zach Charbonnet on the team. We're going to need some more receivers. Bernie Towns is currently playing receiver. I don't like that at all. That's our best lineup, though. Both Bernie Towns at receiver. Is it? I want to start the rookie at center. The offensive line's good. I mean, with J.K. Dobbins back there, we might be okay. Keelan Ramsey, the rookie. I mean, he doesn't look terrible. He is a pass coverage guy. We're gonna move him to the other side. And he's probably gonna play there. Actually, that just threw the whole thing around. Okay. I would prefer he played since he's a rookie. We could use another corner. We could use another receiver. Check out free agency. Right now, it's all kickers and punters. Let's sign Keitrell Clark. Why not? And then receiver. Probably could have went the other way, but we need a couple receivers. We're going to bring in Trey Tucker. He's kind of a playmaker. I kind of wouldn't mind bringing Curtis Samuel. And then Jalen Hyatt's kind of a deep threat guy. We are over the cap, though. That would put us over the cap if we signed him, I guess. Yeah, we can't. Well, I mean, that's fine. We signed a couple of receivers. Which will have Bernie Towns back playing uh, tight end, which we need. We're going to start the rookie at center. Offensive line is fairly solid. Got J.K. Dobbins in the run game. We may change playbooks too. Defense is looking decent. Well, defensive line, I like Chase Young. We got Dana. Nolan Smith's kind of there to back the guys up. JOK. We got Dom Ward, who's good. Got a decent amount of depth at linebacker. Ernest Fisher is terrible. Could maybe move Daniel Wall over. Some of what our team is just not ideal, but I think it'll be fine. We may just do more playing the moments too, so we'll see. But those are going to do it for this stream. I will see you in the